So for the first part of sketching or easy sketching, WWE champion Big E Langston, or his old name was Big E Langston. So first of all, our focus will be on drawing his hairs, and I have used grid method for sketching this whole portrait. So if you want to learn how to make grid method or how to use grid method, just comment down below. I will make another sketch for you all. So the dimensions of this grid method that I have used for making this particular Big E sketch are 18 boxes on horizontal, which is 1.5 centimeter per square, and for the vertical part it is 15 boxes and one box is equal to 1.5 centimeter. I have used A3 sheet for sketching this portrait. My favorite champion right now is Roman Reigns, but on the second number it is perfectly and without a doubt it's the Big E. He deserves it, right? We all enjoyed while he cashed the Money in the Bank contract 2 weeks ago on WWE Network. Now our main focus while starting this sketch will be of sketching first of all his hairs. So for the hairs, as I always use charcoal pencil, first medium charcoal pencil on making base layer and just blending it using a makeup brush, and you can use a hard makeup brush or soft makeup brush also, but I will recommend you to use a soft charcoal pencils on the second layer, because if you want totally dark on some portions, but some portions will be a little bit light also. So first of all, start focusing on where the highlights and shadows are, as we always if you want to say, or what I mean about saying portrait sketching is that just see highlight, shadows, and where the light and the darker parts are. And you also have to focus on the skin texture and the color also. I'm not getting racist, but that you have to see the skin tones. My skin tone is little bit more dark but not totally fair, and but for the Big E it is little bit darker. So if you want to make it little bit darker, so many beginners and intermediate artists will make mistake that they will use charcoal pencil for making darker skin tones, but I will recommend you to use above 8B or 10B pencil for making this skin texture. Don't use charcoal pencil for making skin texture, because if you want to rub it or if you want to make more and more shadows and more layers to your skin texture, your charcoal pencil will not allow you. But if you will use a charcoal powder or graphite powder for making or using makeup brushes and for skin texture, that is perfectly okay. That method is totally different. But for this sketch I have used first of all 3B pencil. You can also use 2B pencil, but this skin tone of Big E is layer a bit darker, so start using it with 4B pencil also and see where the highlights and shadows are. For this particular picture, the highlights are on the left side of his cheek, because the main light source is on the left side. So of course the darker parts will be on right side. There are smaller portions on the Big E's face where a little bit more whiter values, or what I mean about saying whiter is that direct light is getting on the face parts like cheek, left side of his nose, and his layer bit forehead part also. His hairstyle is layer bit simple, so just use charcoal pencil and make hairstyle. For making outlines, I will recommend you to go for shading part. Don't go directly with your pencils. What I mean about saying don't go directly with pencils is that if you will make outlines using your pencil, and if you will apply more pressure, if you are an intermediate or a beginner artist, of course you will apply a little bit more pressure to outlines and you will focus on the outlines. That sketch will look totally drawing but not realistic, because if you will apply more pressure to the outlines and if you want to blend those outlines with the skin texture, it is not easy to blend those both things. Or if you will blend it also, but it will look totally weird, or your outlines will be visible. The most beautiful sketches and the most realistic sketches or hyper realistic sketches are the sketches where you can't see any outlines, but your photograph and the sketch both look totally equal. So I will recommend you to make outlines using shadings. Don't make outlines directly, make outlines using your shades. just like I have used 4B pencil as a base layer, I have saw layer a bit of whiter parts in between those forehead. So many people will make mistake while sketching those whiter parts. They will leave it totally using white as a ivory paper or the drawing sheet paper, which is totally white. They will leave it. But what I may recommend is that no part of any faces or any skin tone faces is totally white. So you have to give it more values, just like I have given 2B pencil for those white lighter values. So start giving more and more grades to your sketches and it will look totally beautiful. Now our main focus will be on the face structure. Every time and anytime if you will see any person, the first focus of ours will be on the eyes, nose and the lips. So of course you have to keep on focusing on these three parts. So for making eyebrows, I will start using the technique that is the directional technique. So zoom out your picture as much as you can, or the reference picture that you are taking. So many people take Xerox of the sketch portraits or any pictures they have, but I will recommend that use pictures or high resolution pictures. If you don't have high resolution pictures and the picture that you have taking, or you have a commission artwork and the picture is looking a bit dull or the flat look, just go for a layer method. Don't make skin textures, because for making skin texture you have to apply more details to your sketch. And if you will focus on your skin texture of your face, of your hands or any other parts, there are a little bit of cell type of structures, brick type of structures. So if you are making hyper realistic or realistic sketches, you have to apply more and more details. But if your sketch or the reference picture that you are having is not having more details to yourself, so apply directly grid method and directly go for shades like base layer for 2B, 3B and 4B. You can go directly like that too. Don't make skin texture if you can't see any details. Now I will recommend that don't use the gallery application that you have, as I always say in my every videos that don't use gallery application, because gallery application is not made up for zooming out your pictures as much as you want. But as much as you will, or the more and more details or the more and more zoom you will make on your sketches, the more and more details you will have, and more details is equal to the most realistic and the beautiful sketches. So use applications like PicsArt, Snapseed or any other application that allows you to zoom your pictures. I'm not promoting these applications, but these type of application I personally use for making grades and more details values. In these applications you can just make it layer bit, if you will zero your saturation level, so of course your sketch will be converted into black and white, so that will be helpful too. But I will recommend directly go for your color pencils, because colored or the original picture, don't make it black and white, because the originality of your reference picture is the key for your perfect realistic sketch. Now coming back to the sketch that we are making, the base layer which will be of a 3B or you can also use 4B pencil. Just make smaller details. The nose is a bit darker on the left hand side, but of course the lighter side will be on the left side, but it is a bit darker because his face is a bit more muscular as compared to any other faces, so it is making more shadows. And I have used skin texture method or the small lines method for making those details. So of course it is time consuming and you have to have more patience for using this technique of skin texture or hyper realistic sketches. Now for making ears, the more darker values are inside ears and the behind of the ears. So if you want to give those darker values, I will personally recommend that first make base layer. Don't ever skip base layers, because those are the foundation of your sketches. If the foundation is weak though, so the shadows and the highlights are little bit, or what I mean about say little bit is that those are useless, or the base layer is the must. Now I will see you in the second part where we'll see the remaining parts of face of Big E. So if you have learned something from this video, subscribe and drop a like and comment down your question and queries regarding this tutorial. Meanwhile, take care of your loved ones too. Have an artistic day. Tattoos.